everybody, welcome back to the channel. Shayna here, and once again, apologies for the laundry in the background. Hopefully it's not quite as loud as the water sloshing, but we've got everything in the dryer now. So, Merry Christmas, friends. You're either seeing this on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, so probably Christmas Eve, but I just wanted to say, hey, Merry Christmas, and let's have a fun chat. So, today we'll be coloring out of this book, Christmas Color by Number by George Tufexis, and this is published by Creative Haven. So without further ado, we will go ahead and get started coloring. I feel like it's been forever since I've talked with you guys, probably because it has. And I have been working on this page for quite a while, so I am going to try to kind of push this back. There we go. And I don't remember what number I was on. 10, maybe? I've got a little cup full of markers over here that I was using. I think maybe I was on 11, if there are 11s, which there are. So, let me see. Second is orange, I'm not sure why. Some of the numbers in this one I feel like are a little bit messed up, but anyway, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and try to find number 11, which is light green. So I am using the Tao Tree markers that I just got. They are 100 markers, plus a blender, I guess. Yeah, there's a 0 in there. Let's see, there's a lot of light greens. And I had one kind of picked out. Let's try, where to go? Is it this one? I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with that, I think. This is 172 in the Tao Tree markers. So, yeah, so how are you all? Long time no chat. It's been, I don't know, I guess I've just kind of been lazy. Not so much that it's been super busy. I've just been like really tired and not so motivated to color for some reason, so I do apologize for not being so active. I have been getting at least 2 videos out a week at least, which is good, so at least you're getting something, hopefully. Well, hopefully, I know you have been, but, yeah, it's just been, like, exhausting. I don't know, this is the first weekend that I've had that, other than going out to dinner last night with my friends, that I didn't have anything to do other than be at home and, like, take care of house stuff, i.e. laundry, lots and lots of laundry, and then wrapping presents. So I'm actually filming this on Tuesday, not Monday, Tuesday, for Thursday, because I know I won't have time between now and then to film. My schedule's just really weird, and I know that I won't want to wake up my roommate and stuff, because she's got a crazy schedule this week, so I'm just filming it now, and I was also in the mood to chat, so there we are. But yeah, it's been a pretty good week. I figured today we'll also do some of the Christmas questions that I found that I talked about last time that we didn't get to, so we'll do that today, because just not much has gone on this week. Since we last chatted, I finished my Christmas shopping. I went to Disney Springs last week for a while to finish everything. I got it all shipped out, so now I'm just waiting for it to get to its destination, pretty much, because the mail system is making me nervous. But hopefully everything gets there somewhat on time. With my friends and stuff, they've got their own families, so like it's not a big deal if it doesn't get there right on Christmas. But I would really like for my parents to have the rest of their stuff for Christmas Day when we FaceTime, or well, Zoom. So I'm really hoping that that gets there. My mom was thinking it should be there today, which again, it is actually, as I'm filming this, the 22nd, so hopefully it's there. Let's see. Yeah, so I went shopping. I got myself a bag, which I meant to bring out here and I didn't, but I got a Dooney & Bourke bag. I splurged because it was half off for us, and we didn't end up paying anything because I had leftover gift cards from last year and some Christmas money from my dad. So I guess I didn't really splurge, but I loved it. I'll try to post a picture in here. Jot down the time, 5:36-ish. So yeah, I hope that you guys saw that. But anyway, I had to have that bag. It was just so pretty, and I was like, well, once we can travel again, I'll use it as a carry-on bag. Until then, I'll find something to do with it. Right now it's just looking pretty, but I was like, I will be very disappointed if I don't get it and then it sells out, and the woman told me that it had already sold out once. So I was like, I'm just gonna do it then and treat myself a little bit. So that's that. But yeah, and then last Tuesday I went to Epcot again with friends, and that's always fun. So we went through the Festival of the Holidays and just ate, drank a little bit, not much. I had this pumpkin gingerbread cheesecake. So like the cheesecake was pumpkin and then the crust on the bottom was gingerbread. It was so good. And then it did have pecans, whatever, on top. And they were really good too. Or no, it wasn't. It was pumpkin seeds, never mind. There was no pecans involved in any way. But I hope you guys have been able to see this. Let me zoom you in a little bit. Yeah, these markers were also my a little bit of a treat to myself. They actually were really cheap. I talked about it a little bit, that Donna had posted that they were on sale on Lightning Deal on Amazon, and they came, and then there was like a coupon on top of it, so they came down to like 20 bucks. So I'm very happy about that. I don't know how long they're gonna like stay juicy and last, but you know, for 20 bucks you can't really complain. And they work really great in these little spaces. So these will probably be my go-to for the George Dufexis books. Other than like pencils and stuff. But for alcohol markers, these I find are working the best because they have the finest nib. So yeah, that's fun. I was very excited when I started this picture. I was like, oh, this is working so well. But yeah, this picture's been like kind of hard to figure out because there's either no numbers in some spaces, or like it doesn't feel like this. It doesn't feel like the colors, oh, you can't see, really go together. But maybe it's just my color choice, so we'll see once it's all done and I add in the shading, because I'll do that last. But like down here there's no like numbers, so I'm assuming that it's green. So I can flip to the back here. Oh, sorry, I bumped you. Where like the key is. Yeah. Come on. There we go. And try to see. Yeah, it is green on the bottom. So we'll color that in. But I feel like, so I don't know if they do these like they do diamond paintings, where they take like the photo and then the computer generates what color it should be. But sometimes I feel like the color is not right. But again, maybe it's just my color choices. Regardless, I've been having fun with the picture. It's just so detailed, it's taken a while. I've also fallen behind on my advent calendar again, but I plan to catch up today. I'll watch Anne's and Penny's advent calendar videos as I catch up. And respond and catch up on their videos, so that'll be fun. I'll do that after this. It is currently like 6 o'clock at night, which seems to be the new norm for me, filming at night, which is weird, but it just works out better that way because I'm not bugging anybody. I still have a ton of laundry to do too, but we'll get there. So anyway, I hope you all are having a marvelous Christmas. Put that in my little bin. Try to find a medium green, whatever that means. Let's see. It's the wrong end. I haven't mastered the tiny chisel tip yet. I think we're gonna go with that one, and then there's some dark greens in here too, so that should work. Or is that too close to the yellow green? It might be too close to the yellow green. There we go. That might be better. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with 56 instead this time. All right, so number 12. See, it's pieces like this too, like right there where it doesn't have a number, but I'm gonna assume that it's 13 because that's how the rest of these go. But we'll see. I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, it's been a pretty uneventful week. Went to Cheesecake Factory with my friends last night, so that was fun. Sugar, I think it was this one. Yeah, is that the light green? Yeah, okay, because I missed some 11s over here. Not bad. So I figured, since I don't have too much to talk about, we would answer these Christmas questions and make it Christmas themed. I hope you all are having a wonderful Christmas so far. I plan to FaceTime or Zoom or whatever we decide to do. Family here soon for Christmas and probably Christmas Eve. So as you're watching this, whenever I schedule this for, I'll probably be on that Zoom call. Yeah, so let's see. What's the first question? What's the best or worst Christmas present you've ever received? That's hard. It's really bad because I don't like remember a lot. I mean, like, I know, like, the big things that I got. I think one of my best Christmas presents, which I think it was a Christmas present, not a birthday present, was my laptop. Because, like, that helped me through school and all that fun stuff. Oops, I need number 9. Wow, I missed a lot of numbers here. That's why I've kept all these markers out in a separate cup, because I knew I missed something. It's just now that we've got all these greens going, remembering which one's which. But so far so good, I guess. So yeah, I think my laptop and my first cell phone was definitely one of the best Christmas gifts because I wanted it so bad. So yeah, I'd have to say that. Worst? I don't know. I don't think I've ever gotten like a really bad Christmas gift. Other than like white elephants and stuff, but that's kind of the point of those, is to not be great and be more of gag gifts, so yeah. I don't think I've ever like gotten something that I hated that like the other person really thought that I would actually like. Oh my goodness, I am really bad at this. Sorry, and now my head's in the way. I've missed quite a lot of numbers here. I'll finish these 12s and then go back to 11. Alright, so let's move on to the next question. Describe a Christmas present you wanted badly as a kid but never received. I don't know that I have one of those either. Not that I can remember. Pretty much, well, I was an only child, so like Christmas was like an all-out thing. So So I don't remember really not getting anything that I wanted really badly. But that reminds me of like, not A Christmas Carol, The Santa Claus, which I watched the other night when, like, with Mystery Date and the Oscar Mayer weenie whistle. I don't know, that's all I think about, because I don't think I ever really had one of those experiences. Alright, not that I can remember at least. Oh, my computer's gonna go black. Okay, let's see. Name something about Christmas that most people like, but you hate or at least dislike? I don't know. The crowds at the shopping malls, but that's like nothing new, and I don't think most people like that. I don't like that I have to work on Christmas, but again, I don't think most people like that. I don't know. Maybe snow? But I don't get snow here. And even on Christmas, I would like the snow. I don't know. I can't think of anything for that one either. Maybe I didn't pick the best questions. Let's see, let me finish this little bit. You can listen to the soothing sounds of the dryer. Also with these, I never know whether I should like color on the line out here or not. So we'll see. And then some like share thick lines. Anyway. If you could only have one type of Christmas candy this year, what would you choose? Oh man, that's hard. I love Christmas candy. I would definitely choose, so I already had some this year and they're all gone because I ate them all. So back home, there's this local candy shop called Fitzky's, and they have, like, they make their own chocolate and stuff like that. So definitely the chocolate, peanut butter marshmallow eggs, which I know you would think Easter eggs, but they're a Christmas tradition for us too, Christmas and Easter. So definitely those, which I've already had, because like I could do without the candy canes and all that stuff. I like them and I will eat them, but if I had to choose one, it would have to be those. They also do raisin clusters, which it's kind of a toss-up between those and the peanut butter eggs, but I think I'd have to go with the eggs. So yeah, they don't last very long. They go pretty quick every year. All right, what's next? What holiday movie or special do you watch over and over again? Elf. I love Elf. I could watch that over and over again. I also really like A Christmas Story, so like when that plays on a loop, I watch that over and over again on Christmas Eve. Not so much anymore because like I'm not home and stuff, but I'm working. But yeah, I would watch that over and over again. That and Elf. I also watched recently Noelle on Disney Plus with Anna Kendrick, and that was super cute. It was really funny. But you can't go wrong with her and Bill Hader, so like of course it's gonna be fun. And Billy Eichner, so of course it's gonna be funny. It was really good. So I would definitely watch that again. The Grinch too. I don't know. All the classics I would probably watch over and over again. But definitely A Christmas Story and Elf. They're my two favorites, I think. I don't do the Hallmark thing. I can't get into those because they're so bad. But, oops. But yeah, so I just realized I missed a spot over here. So I'd have to go with those. Alright, let's see if I can find number 2 real quick. Fill this in. There's going to be a line, but that's okay. Alright. 12 that I just saw right there. And once we fill this in, I'll do the next question. I hope this isn't too boring. There's like nothing happened this week. Which you would think it would, but. Also, this color by number is harder to like chat with too, so maybe that was my bad. What's the weirdest, ugliest Christmas decoration you've ever owned? I don't think it's, well, maybe it's weird, I don't know, but it's not ugly. It was like this little Rudolph, and you can still, well, you could still buy them at the Christmas craft show in Harrisburg. And he's like a wooden cutout, and then you screw like a light bulb in, a red light bulb in for his nose. And I don't think it's like weird, but it was definitely unique, and I thought he was super cute. And I don't know, maybe my dad still has him, I'm not sure. But I hope that makes sense. I don't know if it does at all, but it's like this cute little reindeer with big eyes. And it's like an outdoor decoration, I think, but we would keep him, from what I remember, like at the stairs. And then you would like plug him in, or yeah, he had to have some kind of power source, but you would screw the light bulb into his nose. And it was really, really cute, just like this big reindeer with a little light up nose. And then we also have back home, I don't really have weird Christmas decorations here, at least not yet. This little teeny tiny ballerina, she's like a Hallmark ornament, she's about that big. So like it's a hunt every year to make sure that she's off the Christmas tree before they throw it out, the real one. So I don't know if they still put that one on or not, but yeah, the little tiny ballerina's kind of strange, but she's cute. I don't think we have any like ugly Christmas ornaments. They also have, at least I think my grandma has like these ones that they would make every year and push the pins into, like the decorative like pearl tipped like push pins, or not push pins, like sewing pins. And I remember my mom saying like it would hurt her fingers to make them and push them in. So I think she still has those. I guess the weird ones are like the ones that I made when I was a kid that are like kind of wonky. But they're still cute. I don't know. And sentimental, so I guess not weird, but I don't think we have anything that's like super out there. Not that I know of, at least. Which is kind of boring, but maybe I should go on the hunt for weird Christmas ornaments next year. What was Christmas like when you were growing up? It was really fun. Like, I only have fond memories, really. We would always, like, we had our traditions, or had our, well, still do, but I'm just not around. So, like, every Christmas Eve, which I guess isn't happening this year, of course, because of the virus and stuff, but my grandma would spend the night at our house, and then we would get up and do Christmas together. We would also go to the Harrisburg Craft Show every year, which was really fun. And I'm hoping, like, next year, if I get the days off that I want, I'll be able to go home instead of them coming down here, maybe. And then we can go. So that would be a lot of fun. I miss it a lot, because they said they're having it next year. So I guess we'll see how things are by then, because obviously it's up in the air right now. Who knows what this coming year will hold? Hopefully only good things, since this year was worthless. But well, it wasn't worthless, but you know what I mean. So hopefully only good things, and things will be better by then, that you can have. It's not, I mean, I wouldn't say it's like a gathering, but I guess it kind of is, where people all come together from everywhere. Like, it's a big deal, the craft show. There's like so many vendors, and that's where I would always find like my best gifts, because they're handcrafted and just so unique. So I know one year we got my grandma this angel who was made out of like old hymnals, and it was really cool. And then there was this guy that was there for a while, I don't know if he still is, that like carved wood ornaments. So those used to be go-tos for like the catechism teachers, and like because they were nativity scenes and stuff, so they would all get those, and they were just like really cool stuff. I have a few like Victorian style paintings from there, really comfy fuzzy blankets that I still have back home that I really should bring here. Oh, my computer went dark again. Yeah, it's just like really cool. And then when I was in high school, the select choral group that I was in, we would always go sing there. We would be invited to sing. So on like a Friday usually. So my mom and grandma, and I think maybe my dad's came once, I don't know. But my mom and grandma would always come, and then I would just stay behind. Usually, most times I would stay behind while everybody went back to the school, and then we would just stay and finish our day there. And then so that was always like a really fond memory too. So yeah, fun times. But there was a lot. I mean, we would always like go sledding and stuff, and just thinking like winter time. All right, so those are all the 12s I can find for now. Let's see, what's 13 is dark green. Let's see, let's try this. Yeah, I think that's pretty good, maybe. Is there a darker one? Maybe 51 is darker. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's better. Whoops, not that one. So we're gonna go with 51 for number 13. All right, we're almost at a half hour. Cool. Who is the toughest person you have to buy for this Christmas? Well, every Christmas my stepdad's really hard. Well, my dad, all the men in my life. My dad, my stepdad, my boyfriend, like they're hard to buy for. Mom, Graham, they're easy. My roommate's pretty easy. But yeah, all the men in my life. Well, first off, my dad's like, don't get me anything, which I'm not gonna do that. And then my boyfriend's just hard to buy for because I don't know what he wants. I still haven't, his gift's gonna get there late. Yeah, so I'm thinking about just getting him a gift card because I don't know what else to do, but that's kind of a cop-out. Well, I know what he wants, but I can't get it together in time, so I told him I'll do that for his birthday. Oh man, I missed 10s now. What's 10? Blue green, okay. Oh, no, I don't know where that was here. Oh, and 12s. Gosh darn it. So yeah, they're hard to buy for. My stepdad I don't know what to get him either half the time. So mom helps me out with that mostly. Yeah, guys are hard. Girls are easy because you could do like jewelry or Bath and Body Works or whatever, and they'll be happy with that, but the men are hard. This isn't really blue green, is it? Oh well. Too late now. I tried. So yeah, so they're hard to buy for. What's one thing you are most grateful for this holiday season? I think just everybody's health, honestly. Wait. Yeah, medium green, okay. Just, yeah, that everybody is healthy, and yeah, even though we can't be together, we can be together virtually. I don't know what just came out of my mouth. So that's always good. But yeah, just I think everybody's health, and that we have all got jobs right now. That's good too. So, and that the year's coming to an end. Let's go with that. Let's go with that too. Oh shoot, did I use the wrong color? No. Okay, we're good. My bad. Alright, 13s on the hunt. I just saw some, but let's see. Alright, sorry, my head's in the way. Yeah. What are you guys grateful for this holiday season? Feel free to answer these questions along with me too, that would be fun. I always pick the big spots to do between questions and then it's like dead silent. Except for the dryer in the background. Alright. Share one vivid Christmas memory, good or bad. I think I did do that already. With like going to the Christmas craft shows. I guess also going to, like more recently, going to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is always a fun time. And I just remember like when I went with my parents, like looking at the pins and stuff and just deciding like what we all wanted to take back as like a reminder of it. So that's a lot of fun. Oh man, I missed more 12s. So yeah, I remember that. There's a vivid sledding memory that I have that I want to tell you guys about, but we'll see if it gets around to that or not. If not, I'll come back to it. Because I've been thinking about it and just like cracking up all week. So yeah, let's move on and then we can come back to that. Let me do these 12s quick though that I missed. I am enjoying this page. I'm just hoping it comes together right because I don't feel like I'm making the wisest decisions color-wise, but we'll find out, I guess. Alright. What's your favorite or least favorite Christmas song? Least favorite is 100% Dominic the Donkey. I can't stand that song. It's worse. Like, I like the hippopotamus. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I do like that song, but Dominic the Donkey, I cannot stand. It is way too obnoxious for me. I also, well, I don't so much anymore, but every once in a while it gets me. But when I was little, I would cry every time I heard Silent Night. Who knows why, but it's kind of, I mean, it's kind of somber. So that still gets me every once in a while, so I avoid that song. I also avoid Christmas Shoes because that's just ridiculously sad. It's a beautiful song, but it's so sad. If you need a good cry, go listen to Christmas Shoes. Oops, I went over the line. My favorite song, I really enjoy the mashup of Bing Crosby and David Bowie, Little Drummer Boy, and Peace on Earth. That's definitely one of my favorites. Oh, I also don't like Susie Snowflake. That song gets on my nerves too. And I really like, which I don't even know if it's considered a Christmas song anymore, but Another Auld Lang Syne by Dan Fogelberg, I think it is. Ugh, that's horrible of me, but that's a really pretty song. Which I haven't heard it this year, but I also haven't really been listening to the radio at all. I've been listening to audiobooks. So my goal for the next few days, since it's technically the 22nd, even though you're seeing this on the 24th, is to listen to Christmas music on my commute to work. I guess I just kind of avoid it too, because I know when like it first started, well, before Thanksgiving really, it would make me sad. Now I can like kind of handle it, but I just avoid certain songs, I guess. So, and also I hear Christmas music all day at work, so that's another reason I probably don't listen to it as much. There's something on my iPad. Sorry if I am coloring out of screen at all, guys, but I know most of you just kind of, you more so watch than, I mean, color as you're listening, not watching. That's what I meant. Alright, I don't see any more 13s, so I'm sure I'll stumble upon them. And I just dropped the cap to this marker. I have no idea where it went. Oh, there it is. Behind my chair. Ugh. So yeah, I do like Christmas music. I just haven't really listened to it. I've been into the audiobooks and just like mostly catching up on YouTube videos too. I've been so far behind. Alright, if you could travel anywhere for Christmas, where would you go? I think that's a given that I would go home. Yeah, I would definitely go home for Christmas. Okay. 15 is magenta. Oh, that looks magenta to me. Let's see. Oh yeah, so 87. So we've got some 15s going on here. Somewhere. There's one. Ooh, the colors get even more colorful. Yeah, so that's kind of end of that story. So I would just go home for Christmas. Let's see. I did it again. I did a big space in between questions. I'm really bad at that, huh? Or maybe, I guess I should say good at that. Alright, I lost my space. 13. What's the most memorable thing that's happened to you since last Christmas? Well, first off, the pandemic. I mean, I think that's a given. I don't think I will ever forget that. Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be that. Like, we've never had to spend 6 months in our house before. On unemployment and, yeah, all that fun stuff. So I'd have to say that the pandemic is the most memorable thing that's happened to me. And also starting my YouTube channel again, like really getting into it and starting it back up. And y'all, we're almost at 800 subscribers. I think we're one away as of like this second that I'm talking to you, which is absolutely insane. So thank you all. I'm also, so back to the thankful question, very thankful for all of you and all of your support. You guys are literally the best. I know I haven't been super active, but I think about y'all a lot and trying to get back into the swing of things more consistently. I shouldn't say that because I have been decently consistent, just I guess a little bit overwhelmed and just tired recently, even though I don't really have an excuse for that. It just is. Like this past, like Sunday I got off early and meant to actually film this color and chat, and then I was just so tired I decided to take a nap. And then I never got around to doing it. And then yesterday I didn't do anything. I was until I went to dinner, so I was just lethargic. Plus I wanted to watch Christmas movies and stuff, so I watched I watched Noelle, I watched the Santa Claus, I watched the little shorts, Prep and Landing. That's on Disney Plus. They were cute because I'd never seen those, so that was fun. I've also been reading In a Holidays, which is super cute. It's really funny, by Christina Lauren, I think. I'm hoping I'm not getting my authors mixed up, but I don't think I am. I think that's her, and it's really funny. It hooked me in like the first, and I know a lot of you guys out there actually, well maybe not a lot, but a few of you guys are reading it. Anne at A Colorful Life and Jen at Reading with Pugs, I know you guys are reading it. You're probably done. I'm not. I'm such a slow reader. But I'm hoping to read more tonight after I finish catching up on my advent calendar, because I don't have to go into work till later tomorrow. So yeah, so I've been kind of hooked on that and just want to get it done. I also have been on like a book buying kind of craze, because I started reading, well, listening to again, the Hannah Swenson book, which I'm like really actually hooked into now, so thank you, Danielle, for encouraging me to keep going a couple videos ago, because I really do like the story. And the recipes are like amazing. So I went on to Thrift Books, because like I was like, oh, I should get like the physical book so that I have the recipes. And then I saw on Thrift Books they had like a recipe book from Joanne Fluke, with the recipes from Lake Eden from like the first 10 books, I think. And it was on sale for like $13 on Thrift Books. If you don't know what Thrift Books is, I wonder if they have coloring books, I'm not sure, but it's kind of like Book Outlet. Even a little cheaper sometimes for reading books, but I used to get like as many textbooks as I could on there for college, because they have a lot of those. But yeah, so I got the cookbook, which was an impulse buy, but it was fun. So yeah, I was on there. I also went to Barnes and Nobles after I went to Disney Springs last week, which I know I'm going like off the questions, but that's fine, because now I finally have something to talk about for a minute, and we'll get back to it. But so I was in there forever and came out with one book, but I bought The Silent Patient, which I have been eyeing since I think Nikki and Niagara talked about it on her channel. And I was like, that sounds like an amazing thriller. So I picked that up. And then, yeah, I've just been thinking about the Joanne Fluke books, but then I was like, well, if she has this cookbook, then I'll just keep listening to them on Scribd. So that's the plan for now. And then I'm gonna see if she has another edition of the cookbook out or not, like on Amazon or something. I just want all the recipes because they sound amazing and I want to try them. But finding that book for so cheap was like really cool. I forget where else I was going with that. So yeah, I've been reading that. I've been reading In a Holidays. I also picked up a book at Target, a cozy mystery that's Eggnog Murder, and it's like 3 books in one. 3 different authors. So I picked that up because it looked cute, and it was like $10, so can't beat that for 3 books in one. And yeah, I think that's all the books that I bought. And then you guys saw my Christmas haul last week. And then I've actually gotten some Happy Mail, so thank you to you guys, and I will share that in an upcoming video sometime soon. So yeah, I guess it's been a little bit more busy than I thought, but still, that's a 16, never mind. Sorry, now my head's in the way again because I'm scouring the pages for more 15s, but I think we'll just put this one down and move on. We'll go to 16, which is red. So we have red and then dark red. All right, this is gonna be hard, but I think 2 is gonna be dark red because that is a dark red, yeah. And then let's find a red that like kind of complements that. Let's try, yeah, we'll go with this one. This is 15. So we're putting 15 on number 16. That's not confusing. Whoops, there is 15 over here. See, I knew I was gonna miss one. Oh, my hair's in the way again. So looking in the camera, like it looks okay, the picture with all the colors. It's starting to come together, I think. Maybe you guys are sitting there going, oh no, honey. But I'm trying. That was a weird sound that came out of my mouth. There's another 13 that I missed. start with 16 as I snap my hair into the cap. All right, what's the next question? Oh wow, we're already at 45 minutes. This might be a little longer because what's your least favorite item on your Christmas to-do list? Wrapping presents. I hate wrapping. I don't actually do it anymore. I just put everything in a bag and like I'll wrap things in tissue paper, which sounds stupid because you would think that would be harder, but it's easier for me to wrap than like actual wrapping paper. So I usually just stick things in bags because I absolutely despise wrapping. I don't mind the shopping so much until like it's the very end. There's a 10 that I missed. What the heck? And I'm like rushing, but that hasn't happened this year because I was pretty far ahead. Other than the last minute stuff I had to get last week. So yeah, I would have to say it's wrapping. All right. So back to what number am I on? Hell. Ooh, 16. Okay. Would you rather have 3 feet of snow for Christmas or no snow at all? Probably no snow, because even if I was back home, I'd rather have no snow than 3 feet, because 3 feet means I can't get out to go anywhere for Christmas and like see my family, so I would rather just not have snow. A little dusting would be fine, but since my choices are 3 feet or nothing, I'd have to go with nothing. Because of course, like, you want a white Christmas at least a little bit, but not that much. I don't think people realize, unless you've like lived in the snow, how much 3 feet actually is. And then once you get plowed in, you're like, no, I'm done with this. No, thank you. All right. So we have the candy canes, got lots of 16s. Yeah, that's my answer for that. Let's see. If someone ordered you a gift card to any store you wanted, which one would you choose? Oh Lord, that's hard. Starbucks is always a good option because I drink a lot of coffee, so that's what I tell people. Also, Bath and Body Works is always good. But then I'd be enabled to buy more candles. I guess if I have to pick like a store that's not like food, I would have to say Amazon. Because that's where I do most of my shopping other than like the grocery store, and Starbucks. So yeah, I would have to say Amazon, which I feel like is a lot of people's answer. Because especially since the pandemic, like when you don't want to go out to order, then you just, Amazon's your best friend, man. At least it's mine, I guess. Maybe not everybody's, but I don't really go shopping anymore. Well, I guess Disney gift cards are always good too, because I put my paycheck right back into the company, so there's that. Not so much anymore, but like when I was first down here, that was definitely the case, because I was like, well, I gotta get stuff now, because I wasn't sure if I was gonna stay. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, Amazon, Starbucks, or Disney, I guess, would be my answer to that question. We're getting there, y'all. I think that was what, 14? That was 16. Someone offer you a gift card to any store you want. Yeah, that was 16. What's your favorite holiday? Least favorite? Well, my favorite is Christmas. Even though I do like get sad and stuff, it's still my favorite holiday. I just love the decorations and the lights. Which, speaking of, my roommate and I are doing our Christmas on Saturday because we both get off early. So, we're gonna exchange gifts and stuff then, and then I think we're gonna make dinner, and then I think we're gonna go look at Christmas lights. So hopefully people haven't taken them down the day after Christmas, but usually they haven't by then. Not that fast. So we'll find out, I guess. Just drive around. It'll be fun. Or at least that was the plan. I guess we'll see what happens as the week goes on, but that was the plan. I should have put my coloring glove on, darn it. Oh well, I always forget, and then my hand sweats and I smear ink everywhere. Yeah. My least favorite holiday? I don't know. Labor Day? Like something that's not really celebrated. But I like all holidays because I get holiday pay, so can't complain about that. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Halloween, but like I like the cutesy side, I just don't like the scary side. So I can't even really say that. I guess just like random holidays like Labor Day and whatever day. The weird, like the government holidays that don't really mean anything. Except like I used to like them because I would get off school, but now that I'm working and like don't get any days off for holidays, unless I'm lucky, like then it doesn't, those holidays don't really mean anything, so I'd have to go with that, I guess. I found an 8, which is violet. Oh, there's 16s over here too. Whoops, wrong end. See, I'm smearing ink everywhere. How did I miss that? Who knows? I would usually start coloring this page at night, listening to like drama videos or something, so that's probably why, because I wasn't really fully aware of what I was coloring. But that's a big spot to miss, and it's pretty blatantly obvious. So I don't know how that happened, but it's fine. Ooh. Did you hear that? I don't know what that was. What's your favorite character from a Christmas-themed movie, book, or TV special? Well, I love Elf. Ralphie. The ones that I mentioned before. I hope that was a 16. Yeah, it was. Sorry, my head's in the way again. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I also really like the Randy from A Christmas Story. He's pretty funny. I can't get up. TV special? I don't know. Probably Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown's a pretty cool guy. I found in like the $5 bin at Walmart, like the Charlie Brown Christmas. I don't know if it's like the actual Christmas special that I'm used to, but it's still like Christmas shorts. So I'm gonna watch it, but it sounded like it because it was talking about like the scraggly tree and stuff, so maybe I'll watch that tonight. And just see what it's all about. See if I wasted my money or not, but I figured either way the peanuts are cute, so can't be that big of a waste, right? So there. I almost gave up on 16, forgetting there was a whole nother candy cane. So yeah, Charlie Brown's fun. Snoopy is a good one. I don't know about book. I don't read too many holiday books, but like in this holidays book, I like May is me. She's a mess, and that's basically me. I don't know. I mean, the transformation of Scrooge is like a big one in books, because like A Christmas Carol is such a classic that for good reason. I was tempted to watch, this is random, but It's a Wonderful Life, but then I just like couldn't do it because I don't want to cry the whole time. So that's that. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get the guts to watch it one of these days. Maybe not at Christmas time and ease myself into it. I don't know. We'll see. What are your guys' favorite Christmas movies? almost said musicals. I guess that too, if that's a thing. Well, I guess a lot of Christmas movies are musicals. But yeah, I really liked that Noel movie. That was super cute. Alright, what's the next question? What's the best gift you've ever given someone? I don't know. I feel like that's something to ask other people. Not me. One of my favorite gifts, I guess, that I've given was a jewelry box to my mom. Was it a jewelry box? I think it was. From Things Remembered. So it had like a little saying that I wrote on it. And that was a good one. I used to give my dad, which I should still do once things go back to normal, but we would get each other like tickets to shows and stuff. So that always was good memories. Like sometimes Broadway. Often like the Hershey Theater was a place that well, I mean it's a theater, but it's big for touring groups. Like most touring groups of Broadway shows come through Hershey. So we would go up there a lot. We saw the producers up there. We saw Avenue Q. We saw a lot of stuff at Hershey. So, or at the Strand in New York. So yeah, lots of show tickets. So those were always good gifts too, I guess. So we'll go with that. If you were Santa Claus, what type of cookie would you want to be left out for you on Christmas Eve? Probably my grandma's sides, my mom's sides, not Christmas cookie, chocolate chip cookie recipe. That's what I was looking for. They're just so good. I really like our toffee cookies too. So we'll go with both of those. Because you gotta leave an assortment for Santa, right? I feel like I sound dead right now, but I'm like so focused on this. This is probably not the best decision for a coloring chat, but I don't know. I like it. I'm glad it's kind of coming together at least. All right, let's move on to 17. There's so many numbers in this page, which is our dark red, which is number 2. Oops, and I forgot to look at the next question. I think there's 24 questions. Ooh, that scared me. Sorry, guys. That was my dryer. Everything's fine. All right, there's only 4 questions left, and we're just about at an hour, so that's good. And then I will probably speed color here for you guys. Name 3 words that best describe Christmas for you. Family, cheerful, and lights, because I love the Christmas lights. I don't know, that was just the first 3 words that came to my head when I thought of Christmas, so there's that. Ow. I cracked my elbow. Describe a funny Christmas card you have given or received. Oh man, I can't think of a Christmas one. Oh, I don't know if we actually ever gave it or received it. But it was definitely in the store and like cracked my mom up, and it was this reindeer on the front and it showed him farting, so it was like pfft. And then inside the card it said, "Do you hear what I hear?" And it cracked us up pretty good, so I'd have to say that's the one, and I don't remember if we bought it or not, but it was definitely hilarious. Then there's an Easter card that, I think we did buy. And it says, it's a little girl and a cat, and they're like sitting there, and the little girl has a speech bubble that says, I hope the Easter Bunny brings a big basket. And then the cat's speech bubble says, I hope he has a limp. So that one's always funny. And then the funny ones are the Easter ones, because then there's the one that's like pretty classic, that's the 2 chocolate Easter bunnies, and the one said has his butt bitten off, and it says my butt hurts, and then the one with his ears bitten off says what? So the Easter cards are funny, but that the pft, do you hear what I hear one was pretty funny. All right, let's see. Would you rather build a snowman, go sledding, have a snowball fight, or stay inside drinking hot cocoa? If it's snowing and I'm like home, which it would have to be snowing because I live in Florida, but then I would want to probably go sledding because that's what we do. And that kind of leads into the story that I wanted to tell earlier. So, because it snowed up north, back home, this past week, like a lot. They got dumped on, and it made me think of this one time when we got a lot of snow, and before they like kind of banned it, we would go sledding. So we would take, my parents live at the top of a hill, and then like across the street, basically, for not wanting to explain more than that, is the Masonic Club, which is also at the top of a hill. And, well, I guess they didn't ban it, they just, like, cut their hill in half. We would take our sleds and we would go sledding on Masonic Hill. And this one time, my mom and grandma and I all decided, so we were in, like, on, like, an inner tube, like, for snow tubing. That's what we had for sledding. And we were all we were like, let's all go down at the same, like on the same sled at the same time. And I'm probably, oh man, how old was I don't know, 10, no, I was probably 13 or so, 12, 13, something like that. And so I'm about the size that I am, like I haven't grown much since then, so maybe I was like 5'3" or something, but that doesn't matter anyway. Me, my mom, and my grandma all decide. So I guess my grandma had said, and I didn't hear this, but she was like, make sure your feet don't drop, and like drag. So we're all like, okay. So our feet are curled up and we're holding our feet and we're going down, and just the way my mom tells it, she was like, I could feel my feet going, and she was trying to hold them up, and was like, oh no, like don't let them drop, but then they did. So they hit the snow, and next thing I know, we're all flying through the air, and I go one direction, and they go another direction, so I'm like Supermaning it across the snow, just sliding, and the raft lands on top of my head. So I'm laying there like laughing until I can get up, and then I get up and I'm trying to see where they're at, and they're in like the total opposite direction, and my mom is wiping snow out of her face. So what happened was we all flew and my mom just kind of got like sucked under because her feet went, so she just got like flipped back and she's skating on her face. And my grandma landed on top of her. They're gonna kill me for telling this story, but it was so funny. So she like bounces on top of her and takes her face into the snow. So I get up and I'm like, what happened? And I'm still convinced to this day that it's gonna show up on America's Funniest Videos somewhere. Oh my god, because I can just imagine people watching it from the distance like, oh my god, they all just died. Like, what just happened? Oh, so maybe it's not so funny to you guys, but it's hilarious to me. I can't believe. Oh, what a time. And then I had a memory come up on Facebook about us sledding down back behind, like after they cut the hill off, back behind my parents' house. And I was like probably 16 at this, well, no, 15 maybe, 16, something like that at this time. We're sledding in the backyard, but who cares? You only live once, go sledding. It was a fun time. And we like were making this path, so like every time we would slide, we would just jump on the raft and like slide down, and we would go like further and further, and I think we made it like 4 houses or something down from where we originally started. So that was a fun memory to pop up. But yeah, I would have to say go sledding, and then second choice would be to stay inside with Coco after you're done sledding. Oh man. But yeah, that story we laugh about every single time we tell it. I have a lot of stories really about Christmas time. Christmas cookie baking and stuff. But yeah, I won't bore you guys with all that. Oh man, I missed a lot of 16s on this one. Let's see. I did it again. Between questions. All right, let's see. I can look up. The true meaning of Christmas is blank. Well, I mean, it depends on what you believe. But for me, it's just like it's togetherness, thankfulness, being with family and friends, and being thankful and grateful for what you've got. So, and then, I mean, there's like the religious side to that. Like every year we sing happy birthday to Jesus and stuff, but I know that's not everybody's thing. But mostly for me, it's just the togetherness with family, so. Hey, yeah, that's that. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little Christmas chat. I'm sure it wasn't the most enthusiastic, especially in the beginning. Just been kind of like all over the place today, trying to get my stuff together, try to get everything clean, and yeah, I mean, I guess I have like another week till the new year, but still try to get everything in order to start the new year off right and hopefully set it up to be a good year. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stop now. I will do a speed color here with this page and try to finish it up. I think once I'm not chatting, it will probably go a little faster anyway, but we're getting there. And hopefully you guys will see me add in like some of the shading and stuff. Like this one, it says 0 and 22, so like I don't really understand what that means. What color is 22? Let's look at, it's dark blue, so let's look at the page back here and see, because it's like kind of on the edge there. So it is dark blue, so you're shading it with dark blue. And then this one over here says 07, but that doesn't make any sense that it would be orange. So I think I'm just gonna make it, I don't know, a different color. Because it's 0, so it would just be a different dark color like that one. I don't really understand. But yeah, anyway, so some of them don't make a whole ton of sense, but I'll try to figure it out. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas, and I'm sure I'll talk to you before the new year, but I hope y'all are doing well. Thank you all so much for your love and support, and for being my family this holiday season as well. Well, part of my family. Alrighty, friends. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.